Hi everyone, I am Shah back with another big announcement from XAI from Elon Musk. So Elon Musk's XAI has recently released Grok 3 and that has been claimed as world's smartest AI. Um, yes, it has broken many of the benchmarks. If you see the early Grok 3 version is far above Gemini, DeepSeek, O1, all these models. It has shattered many of the benchmarks in maths, science, coding, and that has been considered as one of the best models so far that is available in the market right now. So to get all the features without any limits, you need to go for premium plus subscription. However, to begin with, this is free. Yes, you can try it for free, but you have a daily limits for what you can do on free. So the first thing is deep research and think. These are the two things that is available right now. And from this, you see that Grok 3 smartest model. You can go to x.com and go to Grok, and you see Grok 3 beta smartest. It has changed to this model. Now you can use deep research or think, and you can also upload the attachments. However, this is portion of Grok, but to get the better versions of Grok, you can go to primarily you can go to x.ai, and from that x.ai you can say try now, and you will go to grok.com. So grok.com is where you see the full potential of Grok 3. So here you can either use Grok 3, Grok 2, and also you can enable search. So for research, it has auto enabled, but if I remove this research, if I don't want research, you can see you can enable search for the web or not. So here are the options. What you see is file upload, deep research in one of my previous videos, I said about how deep research works. It's basically searching deeply inside the open source internet and then reason over it, iteratively go through and search the internet and create a very PhD level research directly after doing this thinking, analyzing, reasoning over the open source internet sources to give reliable information in a report. Whereas think is primarily for analyzing, reasoning, thinking, to use best and get the better outcomes. Primarily this LLM models is if they don't think is they just give the output instantly without thinking much. But then what happens with this think is it goes through chain of action so that you don't have to iteratively keep giving multiple prompts to get what you need. So those think before it gives the answer. So these two options is super helpful, and that is free to go ahead and start with. And also there is a file upload, model change, enable search option. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So what is, let's say first thing is let's go ahead and simply ask what is the latest in let's go quantum computing. So this is while we are using Grok 3, I have enabled the web search. So let's go ahead and see what it answers. It's looking into web and it's trying to get the answers for us. Hopefully I turned on this. Yeah, it's enabled. So let's see what does this give. And then let's go ahead and finally try to give think and deep research. So it has gone through 20 web pages and it has gone through 8 expos. So here is this as of February 19, quantum computers with significant breakthrough in the hardware software potential. Here is the latest scaling qubits, companies like pushing error correction pages. So here is modular, and it has given a quite information from these things. But then let's see that I wanted to ask it to think before it gives. So let me ask another question like homeopathy is real or pseudo. So I'm saying think before you give. So when I say this, it tries to think before it gives the instant answer. So this is called chain of thoughts, which means it goes through a lot of different analysis, reasoning, thinking, and then it gives the answer for us. Yeah, it showcases what it is thinking in a red flag. So you can actually look into what are all the chain of thoughts, what it is thinking, how it is analyzing while you turn on this think tab. So it will not instantly give answer, it will take time to analyze things and then finally give you answer. So is homeopathy, so if you see, it has given me some answer. Homeopathy is widely regarded as pseudoscience by scientific community, while so why is homeopathy considered as pseudoscience? Lack of scientific. So it has tried to give some answer after thinking. So if you go ahead and have a look at it, all right, let's break down. Homeopathy involves diluting. So it has Furthermore, homeopathy often relies lack of scientific. So all these things it has thought about before giving us answers. So if you see, this is all it has thought about, and then finally it gave us answer. Now if you want PhD level, so you can use only thing for specific number of times in free version within Grok, but that is good enough to begin with. And now let's go ahead and check with the deep research. So I wanted to do deep research on let's say quantum computing. So let's see, there is a new news on quantum computing. Yeah, there is a marijuana chip. So this is a new chip from Microsoft for quantum computing. Let's do some research on this. So I'm selected deep research and I'm saying give me details on from basics to advanced. So what this does is it tries to do the very deep research and try to give us the PhD level research answers, research paper, going through all the resources from open internet, and then doing this reasoning chain of thoughts, and checking whether these are right, wrong, all those things, and finally presents us with a very good report. So here it is thinking, researching news article. So it is looking into that research article and it automatically looks into other articles which is relevant as well. I think in my previous video, if you have followed me, you can also check out that deep research option in Perplexity and Google. Perplexity is also giving per day 5 deep research stuff, and Google is giving 1 month trial for deep research. So far, I felt deep research in Google is way better than other alternatives, which comes with 1 month free trial. But let's see how the outcomes from this Grok. Sometime I'll later make a video on comparison of deep research on free things like Google's Gemini Advanced Deep Research, Grok, OpenAI. Unfortunately, OpenAI is charging like $200 without any free trials to use it, so I couldn't use OpenAI's. But I have been watching many videos. It seems OpenAI does a decent job with deep research. However, I felt Google outcomes are very reliable, and opening it directly into our Google Docs was a very helpful feature. So if you have not checked out, go to my YouTube channels and check out that video on deep research from different providers. Oh, this seems to be doing a pretty decent job. So it has started thinking, researching news articles, exploring chip applications, exploring quantum basics, analyzing chip details. This is what exactly I wanted, to be honest. This is what I wanted to see, what is the quantum basics to what this chip has evolved into and how is it so different. Wow, it's explaining the quantum concepts. This seems to be pretty detailed research, to be honest. Okay, it has taken 10 web pages, and here is the key points. What is marijuana 1 chip? It's a significant advancement. It's the world's first chip powered by topological core architecture. How does this work? Potential applications, context and impact, detailed analysis. So introduction of yeah, this is what I was looking at. I just don't want to look what is that chip, but I wanted to look what is quantum computing first, to then come to this advanced topic of topological quantum computing and marijuana particles. This again, I started researching on this quantum computing, and I have seen the very latest post which is just created by Microsoft yesterday with a new chip, that is handheld chip, but that will be super helpful for qubits on quantum computing. I'll be making another video on what this is, so please stay tuned on this. But for now, this has given me a very good analysis. And other important thing is what is the scientific validation, because companies come and claim and say that okay, this is super good and etc., but it has actually looked into. So here if you see, one query left for Grok 3 with deep research or deep search, limit resets every 24 hours. So this is very good feature. Yes, I wanted to try this and wanted to do this for free instead of paying it and giving it a try. So it gives, I think, per day 3 deep research and per day 3 think options in Grok, which is good enough to begin with. To see if it is good, then you can go and try uh, once you are tried this, and if you like it, you can go for the paid subscription. However, you can also ask for coding, programming, APIs, all those things. Obviously, Grok 3 is good at context understanding for coding related stuff and many other details. So here, if you see everything, it has given us along with the key citations, because I have given one link. It primarily looked into it, and then it gave me all these details. So here, if you see, it took 2 minutes. Here is researching article, exploring chip applications, and then it is explaining quantum basics, analyzing chip details, and then explaining the quantum concepts. So this is something which it has did. So show thinking, if you see, here is the thinking process of it. So this is quite good. And if I don't give this article link, it would have gone into more pages and gave me more resources. So here is the 10 web pages it has seen. These are the 10 web pages. It has seen social community and Microsoft news and technological review, some of the websites which are relevant. And finally, if you want to export this, so you can just copy this or copy share link. So this copy share link, once you click on this, it will create a link where you can share this with other people. So this is quite good feature, to be honest, because if you want to share this chat with others for free, then you can just click on it and you can do it. But if you want to copy this research, you just click on copy, and then wherever you wanted, you can post it. So here is my citations and all those details. So this is how, so that's the reason I like to Google, is that it has built in a way that it can directly create it into Google Docs with well formatted outcome. In fact, that actually looked to me like a research which was having all the ingredients well cited. However, this is doing a pretty decent job. Grok 3 is amazing. It's free. Please go ahead. Either you go to x.com grok, or you go to grok.com or x.ai. Go ahead, give it a try, start using it. It's free. It's the smartest AI available right now in the market. It keeps changing every other day, so I can just say today Grok 3 is the best model that is available for free. To go ahead and give it a try. And also, I wanted you to check how this works with let's say how this works with Excel or data analysis. So the other thing is analyze data. This is something which I feel some of the models are not doing great. However, I want you to go ahead and give it a try how it works for Excel and data analysis. For me, Claude was the best one that was doing analyzing the data from Excel, or having data within the PDFs as tables. And other thing is, if you want to ever upgrade it so that there are no limits, when you come to grok.com, you see this Super Grok. Click on Super Grok. You'll see that increased Grok 3 rate limits, access to Grok 3 thinking, access to Grok 3 deep research, unlimited image generations. Yeah, this can do actually create images, code, analyze data, brainstorm, research, everything. But then if you don't need any limits, then you can go to Grok 3, which is $30 per month. So this makes sense when you are ready to go ahead and use it unlimited. Thank you. Please keep watching, subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, I'll be able to answer in YouTube comments. And please do follow so that you can see my upcoming videos. The next video will be primarily on text to app. You give a prompt, the apps will be created within minutes without writing a single piece of code, and deployable apps. And then we'll be making videos on quantum computing, especially related to Microsoft's latest chip. Thank you. Have a great day.